Hey guys, welcome back to our Pokemon Crystal playthrough. If you've been with us up to this point, you know that we just took on Falkner and stomped him here at the Violet City Gym and got ourselves a Zephyr badge. Now, I'm still standing inside the middle of this gym. Let's go ahead and switch scenes here, because the moment that I step outside these doors here, I'm going to get a call from Professor Elm, who's going to tell us to meet one of his aides at the nearby Pokemon Center to pick up that mysterious eggs that we ran into earlier on in the game. Now, that egg, unlike Gold and Silver, which is what evolves into Togepi, has a chance of evolving into one of the other baby Pokemon, such as Elekid, who evolves in Electabuzz, Magby to Magmar, Cleffa to Clefairy, Pichu to Pikachu, Igglybuff to Jigglypuff, and so on. I think that's kind of all of them, I think. Anyway, we don't have to go and do that right away. Actually, as a matter of fact, one of the more essential and important things for us to do is to actually head over here to the northwestern area, Route 36, and run through this pack of grass. Now, this little spot here is essential because the next thing we're going to do is run through Sprout Tower, and you'll notice that I have a Croconaw with me, that water type isn't going to really be all that effective against all the Bellsprout and other grass-type encounters that we're going to run into. So instead, we need to have ourselves an advantage, which would be a Growlithe. Now, this is going to be the earliest opportunity that you have to catch a Growlithe in Pokemon Crystal, and if you have Pokemon Gold and you're playing that instead, Growlithe is your exclusive to Gold, while Vulpix is your exclusive to Silver, both of which evolve into Arcanine and Ninetales through the use of a Firestone, respectively. And at this point, it's just important that we catch a Growlithe so we have a Fire-type Pokemon in our lineup. If you have a Cyndaquil, then this really isn't that big of a deal for you. But if you picked up a Chikorita or a Totodile, boom, there we go. Then you definitely want to go ahead and try your chances. Female Growlithe. Nah, you know what? Nah. This is just a personal preference. Now, if you are looking for female Pokemon, remember that once you get to the daycare center, female Pokemon and any Ditto will spawn another version of that female Pokemon. So if you have a female Growlithe, it'll give birth to an egg, and that egg will hatch into a Growlithe guaranteed. And that's essential for the EV and IV training. IV training anyway. The EV effort values come from battles, but IV training is kind of the essential there. One of 5 or 6 essential stats. I think maybe 5, maybe 6. Speed, HP, yeah, 6. But anyway, I want to get myself a male Growlithe that I can have. Just so, just like I said, a personal preference. I have a female Totodile, which I may use to my advantage down the road, well, Croconaw now, and see if I can get a much stronger, more capable Pokemon. But I guess we shall see. Since I'm here, if Pidgey would have survived, I would have considered catching it, but Growlithe is the one that we want the most. Make sure to grab some Pokeballs if you don't have those already, and then once you catch your Growlithe, you can move on to Sprout Tower, but again, if you got yourself a Cyndaquil, you can bypass this entirely if you want to. Alright, so, nope, we got a Bellsprout. We already had one of those, traded it for Onix in one of the previous videos. Now, just to note, if you are playing and you're in the middle of the evening or the nighttime, as it were, you're not going to see a Growlithe. Growlithe has a 20% chance of showing up in the morning and a 30% chance of showing up in the day. So once every 5 or 6 battles, you should be seeing a Growlithe. We saw one kind of early here, but, whatever. Our level 18 Croconaw doesn't evolve into Feraligatr until level 30. The Water-type Pokemon of Gen 2 here, the starter, has the longest evolutionary leveling up out of any of them. But Arcanine is essential to obtain after you've trained your Growlithe quite a bit. You need to make sure that you get all the moves that you want at the reasonable levels, because it takes a little bit longer for Arcanine to get those. And I don't remember if Arcanine actually learns any major moves. Oh well, I can't remember. But once we see a male Growlithe, that is going to be our next step, and then we can go ahead and move on to Sprout Tower and try our luck there and kick off the next portion of the game before we head on to the next town. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Sprout Tower, as you would imagine, is full of Bellsprout, but I don't think that's all that's there. I think there's like Rattata and other things, but I think, maybe not. Maybe it is all Rattata, or it's Bellsprout. Oh, you know what? Actually, let me think. We can run into, if we do it at night, we have a chance of running into Ghastly in the evening, a really high chance, but any other time of day, it's not going to work. And then we can run into Rattata in the morning and the day, and then at night. But you can only see Rattata in the wild in Sprout Tower. The Sprouts are going to be used by all the Sages that you fight up, the trainers that are in there, and then Ghastly has a high chance of showing up in the evening. But my gosh, I really want to see if we can get ourselves a Growlithe. Having a lot of luck with the female Pokemon, but I don't know, I feel like I would bond more with my male Growlithe. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Come on, what do we got? Ugh, another Pidgey, damn it. I should probably get a Pidgey for a flying type, But there are a lot of other opportunities to get flying-type Pokemon down the road, and Pidgey's super easy to obtain. And as of right now, I can't currently think of any reason why we'd want to have a Pidgey in our lineup. Immediately, anyway. Eventually, yes. But right now, no, not so much. Nope, already got your Bellsprout. Traded him for Onix, but I'm not going to keep that Onix just because it's got a nickname and some other original trainer. I want to get our own just for Steelix. But I want to make sure that I'm the original trainer on it because that's just the way I am. Come on, Growlithe, Growlithe, Growlithe. Son of a gosh. I would expect it a little bit more frequently here, but that doesn't really seem to be the case. Come on. That's the one thing. Doing a Pokemon playthrough and you are just kind of left up to chance by these random encounters is a little obnoxious. So hopefully you guys can bear with me on that because I can't really control the Pokemon that I run into. Come on. Bellsprout, you're ruining my life. Nope. Alright. Nope. We're good without that. Alright, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me a Growlithe. Come on, show me Growlithe. Show me a Growlithe. Fine. Another scrubby Bellsprout. Just what I wanted. You know what? I probably should have just caught that one that I saw earlier. Ugh. See, but he's just so powerful. Croconaw is. I don't know if I'll be able to attack Growlithe without knocking him out one hit. Might try to catch something else first. Come on, they only go up to level 5. I just need to catch... I just want to see you, Growlithe. Come on, get out of here. Yeah, you know, for being such a high percentage, 20%, it's in the morning now, I would think that I would be able to run into more than one so soon, but holy crap. This game is just not forgiving. I have an egg that I have to go obtain after I catch this. You're holding me up. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, guy. This is literally going to be like one of those Phanpy situations where I'm just going to be stuck walking back and forth trying to find the Pokemon that I want. I won't be able to see him. Seriously, why is this so hard? You're driving me nuts. Killing me. You're killing me. Oh, just, come on. Seriously? Come on, come on. Unreal, man. Unreal. The struggle. The struggle of being a Pokemon trainer. I can't even describe it. Look. Look. It shouldn't be that hard. I just want to go ahead and catch your Growlithe. Just let me have it. Just let me run into it. It's not a big deal. Come on. Come on. You know, if I was really good at making YouTube videos, I would just, like, play until I caught one and then edit it together. But I like doing a straight playthrough. I like to give you the raw, unedited footage of my Pokemon playthrough. So that way you can see once I become champion that that's what it's all about. Actually, as a matter of fact, the only thing that I don't record is me grinding to level up because it's just kind of a lengthy nuisance and I don't like to record those. Oh, come on. Why you do this? Why you do this? Come on. Seriously, out of all these encounters, we've only seen one? 20% seems a little high. 1 in 5, we should be able to see one of these guys. What the flip? No way. This game hates me. My god, the RNG is just not for me right now. Unreal, man. I am shocked. I am shocked. I'm being punished, I think, at this point. I don't know what it is. Okay, let me see if I can actually withstand... I didn't want to try Water Gun, but we'll try Scratch. If he lives, I'm going to catch him. Damn it. Level 5s are too strong. I don't know what we'll be able to do here. I don't have any other Pokemon to help weaken up... Or weaken Growlithe. We might be in trouble. Might just have to do Leer a bunch and then throw Pokeballs and see what happens. Come on. Why is this happening? One Growlithe out of, like, how many we run into? Like, 10 battles at least? That's insane. In the next 2 or 3 battles, we have to see a Growlithe. There's just no way. Holy crap. I don't think I've ever seen such a problem like this with RNG before. I know for a fact that should be 1 in 5. It should not be this difficult to run into a Growlithe here. This shouldn't be happening. This is This is insanity. Okay. All right. No more screwing around. Come on. Come on. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to run in this grass. Come on, Growlithe, Growlithe, Growl. This is going to drive me mad. We're going to stay here all day. I don't care how long. I don't care if this video is 8 hours long. We are going to catch a bloody Growlithe. There's no question about it. But I just can't. I can't imagine why it's just taking so. Why is it so difficult? What's the trick? Why? I don't know. I shouldn't ask why. There's no answers. I should just see one. Thank you, God. Better be male. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. Oh crap. I forgot. Growlithe might end up using Roar and knock me away. Shit. Oh, hey, there we go. He's back. Come on, Growlithe. Give me some. Give me some, dude. All right. We're just going to have to throw a Pokeball because he's just going to do that Roar thing again. Pokeball. Up and B. Come on. He's going to break out of it, but just don't use Roar. Just don't use Roar. Oh, we got him! Ba-bam! What in the hell? Okay, that was lucky as F. I'm not even joking. Oh, puppy Pokemon. We got him! No! Yeah! Alright, so what does Growlithe know? Let's see. Let's go ahead and take a look and see. Oh, I still have that Onix with me? That's weird. Growlithe knows Bite and Roar. Alright, cool. Well, since we're here, we might as well just update the background overlay. So as you can see, it can be extremely difficult running into these Pokemon. But once you run into them, I mean, you ultimately have a pretty decent lineup of you know, water and fire here right away. So that's why I think Croconaw is kind of an essential one to have, just so that way you can have a good diverse lineup of, you know, these elements. But there we go. All right, cool. So we got ourselves a Growlithe. Took a little longer than I expected, but you know, what are you going to do? That's just the way it goes, being a Pokemon trainer every now and again. I'm going to go ahead and swing by the Pokemon Center and get that egg now real fast, just to put that in my lineup. And then from there, I'm going to go ahead and drop off Onix. We don't really need him. I don't know. I got him for the Pokédex, but I want to catch my own. I like the idea of catching my own Pokemon. So let's go ahead and swing over to the PC first. All right. All right, deposit. Yeah, get out of here. Don't need you. I forgot he was in here, otherwise I would have like updated the overlay. But whatever. All right, cool. So we're going to go and go to Pokemon. We're going to go to Growlithe. We're going to go and switch. All right, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and heal our Pokemon first. So in between this video and the next one, I'm going to do some grinding and just kind of power through some of the random battles that I can see in Sprout Tower, maybe in the grass over here. It's going to take me a long time, but I need to raise up Growlithe strong enough to make him extremely capable. And he's not going to be as essential as I had hoped he was, because I assumed he would have known Ember at his starting level, but since he doesn't, I want to make sure that I level him up at least to where he knows Ember, which I think he should learn it probably before level 15. And that's going to take some time, so I don't know. We got the egg. Let's see. We discovered that a Pokemon will not hatch till it grows in the egg. It also has to be with other active Pokemon to hatch. Marcus, you're the only person we can rely on. Please call Professor Elm when that egg hatches. Okay, cool. All right, sweet. All right, so from this point, I've got 3 Pokemon in lineup. 2 are usable. That egg is just going to stay with me until it hatches into one of the other various Pokemon that it can turn into. But here is Sprout Tower. We're going to head in here in our next video, so be sure to stick around and check out our our continuous playthrough of Pokemon Crystal, where we take on Growlithe and power through Sprout Tower. But I have to go do some grinding and make sure that I can level him up to make him, you know, capable with Fire-type moves to blow through all these Grass-type Pokemon. But as always, I appreciate you guys watching these videos. I love that you do that. I really hope that you enjoy watching them as much as I love making them. But be sure to do that whole like and comment thing if you have some feedback, or you have any ideas for me or thoughts or what have you. But be sure to subscribe if you be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. That really helps me out, helps the channel grow, so we can take it forward to more hopefully super awesome playthroughs of Pokemon games and, you know, other retro titles that I might delve into in the future. But for now, we're focusing on Crystal, so I hope you like it. I will see you guys when we continue our playthrough, and have a good rest of your day, night. Have a good one. Okay, I'll catch you later.